Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats overachieving, never slacking. We got Beau of the fifth column, and we got let's talk about Trump and already ignoring the judge about social media. So we're gonna hop into this. This should be a fun one. Beau is an awesome guy, very intelligent man. Original link will be in the description, and I ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's get to it.
Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Beau again. So, today we are going to talk about Trump and a social media post and some recent information that the former president received and the possible outcomes from his more recent actions. Okay, so if you don't know, recently, I want to say Friday,
I'm laughing because he just got this look on his face like, where do I start? You know?
the former president was basically warned about his social media content, the posts that he was putting out, and how they could be perceived as intimidating, threatening, or an attempt to influence the jury pool, things like that, because of posts he had already made. The judge in D.C. was super clear about this, and indicated that those types of posts would be something that would induce the judge, to schedule an early trial date, to attempt to limit the amount of damage he could do by attempting to influence the jury pool. Friday, okay? So today, Sunday, Trump posts an image of somebody else's post. And that post contained a photo of the judge and described her as an Obama left-wing activist judge in D.C. whose husband also got appointed by Obama as a D.C. judge, openly admitted she's running election interference against Trump.
I done met a lot of people, especially for the country, that said, listen, I just want Trump to win. I just like Trump just because I want to see him raise hell. It wasn't for no other political reasons, wasn't for nothing. They just literally said, I just want him to raise hell. It's just that, literally just that.
I haven't checked everything that this judge has said, but I'm fairly certain that that is not something she has said. I don't believe that she has openly admitted anything of the sort, and honestly, that seems a little defamatory to me. But more importantly, this is something that could definitely be perceived as attempting to influence the jury pool. Now, undoubtedly, Trump's argument here is going to be that, he didn't actually make the post. He just took an image of the post and put it on his stuff. He didn't actually say that. Somebody else said that. I mean, sure, I get it. That's the only defense I can see for this. Maybe there's another, but it's the only one I can see. Let's take that and put it into any other conduct that might end up in a courtroom. You walk around a coffee shop and you ask people to write you a note that says, "Give me $1 million." And eventually, somebody writes it out for you. And then you take that note to a bank and hand it to a teller. Do you think the cops are going to be like, oh, well, he really didn't write it? Of course not. That's
Only way they moving like that is if you pay them off. That's it. Other than that, nah, you guilty. You the mastermind behind that.
not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I have a feeling that either the former president is going to be back in the courtroom very, very soon, or the judge may just see this as a sign that there is no way the former president is going to abide by the pretty loose terms that have been established for his release, or it may induce the judge to just be like, yeah, we have to get this trial underway before he uh, before he influences the jury pool and creates another issue. So I would expect more information to come of this pretty quickly. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, it makes sense. At the end of the day, my take on that is I honestly just feel like once again, Trump. That's why people love him. A lot of people is because they just literally want to see him raise hell. People love a bad guy. People love a villain, and they love when he does. There's a lot of people that really genuinely just love when he does stuff like that, and people love the drama. In a sense, politics really does become WWE, and man, when you look at somebody like Trump and you look at somebody who he's actually been a part of WWE, he knows how to play the game as far as with the people's minds and knows how to keep the people loyal to him for sure and give the people what they want. But as far as what Beau's saying too, it's just like I'm sure Trump's smart enough to have his my take on it. I feel like Trump's smart enough to have his way around that somehow, some way. Uh, even if he didn't write that, or with him not writing that, like I'm sure there's something he can do there to have his way around that. But we'll see. That's something we got to sit back and just see how that turns out. But with that being said, y'all stay tuned. I will continue to react to Beau. He's a like I said, very intelligent. Love his perspective on things, and I'll be back with more soon. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Much love.